that people are calling for Buhari to come back and apologize to Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, people are saying that Nigerians need to kneel down and say sorry to Nnamdi Kanu because now Buhari is dead. I mean, Nigeria, officially they said that Buhari has died after the whole revelation that Nnamdi Kanu gave. And in this video, let's begin to look at the whole story. Few days ago, it was officially broken that Buhari died in a hospital in London. But before then, of course, as a president, he never built good hospitals in Nigeria. He died outside the country. But we know what our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying concerning the president, and we are going to look at it in this very video. Of course, you already know that here in Noble Media, our work is to give you the information as it is breaking. IPOB is demanding probe into Buhari's death. This guy that died, that they call Buhari, that they said died in London, IPOB is saying you cannot just bury him like that. We need to probe it. And an apology, a national apology to Nnamdi Kanu over impostor allegation. Let's move on. In a statement signed by IPOB spokesperson, Comrade Emma Powerful, and obtained by Sahara Reporters, we got this information firstly from Sowere's Sahara Reporters. On Monday, the group, that is IPOB, referenced alleged admission by former presidential spokesperson Garba Shehu regarding Buhari's death. IPOB insists that this revelation validates Kanu's controversial prophecy dating back 8 years ago, because 8 years ago, Nnamdi Kanu had said that the real original Buhari had long died. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has declared its detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu, vindicated. Following recent statements, it claimed confirmed long-standing allegations that former President Muhammadu Buhari died in 2017 and was replaced by an impostor. You know, nothing is impossible in this country. In a statement signed by IPOB spokesperson Comrade Emapa and obtained by Sahara Reporters on Monday, the separatist group referenced alleged admission by former president. You know, there is confusion. Now that Buhari has died, there is confusion. The truth is coming out gradually. That is why we normally say here in Noble Media, that you cannot cover the truth. The truth always has a way of coming out. Nnamdi Kanu, in his normal way, that's why people believe he's a prophet, has said that this man is dead, and he gave evidence. Okay? IPOB insists that this revelation validates Kanu's controversial prophecy dating back 8 years ago. Look at what IPOB said. It explained that in 2017, Nnamdi Kanu publicly claimed that President Buhari had died in a London hospital and was replaced by a body double. A body double is somebody that resembled that person that has died. An allegation dismissed at the time by the Nigerian government as ridiculous. They said, of course, they laughed at him, called him a prophet of doom, called him all manner of names. But is it not clear to everybody now? Even Garba Shehu is talking. According to IPOB, Kanu's assertion led to his persecution, including Operation Python Dance, a military exercise which IPOB alleges targets him for elimination. Kanu said the truth. And everybody started targeting him. They captured him the first time. Buhari captured him, also captured him the second time, did Operation Python Dance in his house, which led to the death of Nnamdi Kanu's parents. In his statement, IPOB demanded answers about government decisions allegedly taken in Buhari's name after 2027, because it is believed that it wasn't the real Buhari that was doing all those things. How can somebody's fingerprint change the shape of the person's ear? Somebody that was so sick after 2017 became so strong. What kind of magic is that? Please, let's move on. who signed billions in his name, who signed all the money in Buhari's name, who traveled abroad to negotiate arms deals and treaties, who contested in 2019. That is the big question. If the real Buhari died in 2017, who was now the president? Who contested for the election in 2019? This is what IPOB is demanding. Remember, if you want Nnamdi Kanu to be free, come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the comment. Who was reinaugurated in 2019 and moved around with a different ear structure and signature? How can the person have a different signature, a different ear, a different hand, a different ear structure? The group queried. IPOB described the situation as a national hoax of historic proportion. If we don't talk about this, our children will wake up and ask these questions, accusing Nigerian authorities of criminal deception and electoral fraud. The group also criticized what it views as a lack of accountability. We move on. The group said Nigerians were not merely misled but criminally defrauded and called for an investigation into all action taken in the name of the late president. IPOB further demanded apologies to Kanu. Nigeria should come and say sorry. Remember the court in Kenya had apologized to Kanu and even awarded him 120 million naira as compensation for the role they played in the capture of Nnamdi Kanu. So Nigerian government should do the same thing. Apologize to Nnamdi Kanu. He has been saying the same thing since 2017 that the real Buhari has died. IPOB further demanded apology to Kanu, whom he described as the oracle of the Most High God, a prophet. That's why people say, holy, holy, holy. Nnamdi Kanu. I'm sure you know the song. Okay, let's move on. If you want Kanu to be free, please come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We want to gather 1,000 people that will come under this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The more we do it, the more the international community cannot keep quiet. The statement said, recall that in 2017, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, long before he was kidnapped, tortured and illegally renditioned, declared without equivocation that Muhammadu Buhari died in 2017 in a London hospital, and that what was being paraded thereafter was an impostor. That the real Buhari has long died and decayed. We move on. That was the reason why the then APC government, led by the late Abba Kyari and Abubakar Malami, launched Operation Python Dance to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, some people normally don't like the truth. I remember when a popular priest in Nigeria, Father Mbaka, prayed for Nnamdi Kanu and all hell went loose. Everybody started attacking him. They even sent him away. But I think he's back, and just 3 days ago, he still released a prayer and said that he still stands for our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He called, even Peter Obi the other day, called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why I want you to also join, you watching this video, come under the comment of this video and also demand for the release of Oyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Type it in the comment, as many as possible. Even your family, your friends, your fans. We are gathering 1,000 persons that will come under this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He called the secrecy surrounding the demise of Buhari in 2017 a monumental fraud, a national masquerade. Nnamdi Kanu has called the team parading in her. Imagine, how can Aisha Buhari, the wife of the president, relocate and went and lived in Dubai? Who are there fooling? And was laughed at, vilified, mocked by relentless saboteurs, and even called mad by supposed intellectuals who could barely pass a simple facial recognition test. Now, precisely 2 years after the expiration of the second term of Buhari, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu predicted, the truth has stumbled in wearing boots. Nigerians are only now being told that Buhari is dead. How convenient. somebody that they know has died long ago. They are bringing it out now. Let us be clear. This is what IPOB is saying. The world, okay, this is what the world owes Nnamdi Kanu an apology. Not just for doubting him, but for persecuting him, for telling a truth their cowardice could not stomach. A truth so potent it terrified Asorok more than any armed rebellion ever could. We ask, who signed billions in Buhari's name? Who traveled abroad to negotiate armed deals and treaties? Who contested in 2019? Who was inaugurated in 2019 and moved around with a different ear structure? Is Nigeria now ready to prosecute itself for the crime of mass deception? We move on. Here in Noble Media, we will not stop saying the truth. We must always say the truth. And if you believe in the truth, come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also like this video and ensure you share this video. Very important. If you have not subscribed to Noble Media, please click on subscribe. Nigerians were not only lied to, they were criminally defrauded by their own government. Elections were conducted in the name of a man who, by their own admission, was no longer alive. There is no longer a constitutional crisis. It is a national ruins of historic proportions. Insane crimes. Heads, I'm almost done. Heads will roll. In Nigeria, it is business as usual. Garba Shehu has confessed. Where is the DSS? So Garba Shehu has come out and did his own confession. We are not waiting for DSS to do the same thing. To those who mocked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today is a good day to bow your heads in shame, and seek forgiveness. Not from us, but from the truth you try so hard to bury. The oracle of the Most High God, whom you called a madman, has been vindicated by the easy system, by the very system that's conspired to silence him. But who can silence Nnamdi Kanu? If you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stand up. Because you are in the presence of a man whose courage to speak the truth has now become divine revelation. Nigeria, the mask has finally slipped. What will you do now? The statement added. This is it. I don't know what you think. Do you think Kanu was right? If you think, let us know. If you think that Kanu was not right, that it is the real Buhari that finally died in 2015, in 2025, let us know. But people still regard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a prophet of our own time. People still regard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a prophet of our own time. And remember, he gave several evidences to suggest that Buhari is long gone. Please come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember to also type share this video, comment on this video, like this video. Don't forget to share. Click on share, copy the link, share it on WhatsApp, share it on here on YouTube, share it on all the Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, to your friends, your fans, your followers, your family. And finally, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm giving you some videos on the screen. There's a video on the screen now. Click on it and watch now.